Hello, my dear friends. Today I want to talk about something that silently separates ordinary results from extraordinary success. Not talent, not intelligence, not luck, but one powerful ability: the ability to wait, the ability to work without immediate reward, the ability to choose long term growth over short term comfort. Delayed gratification is not just a habit, it is a superpower. And today's world, it is becoming rare. We live in an instant culture, instant food, instant entertainment, instant validation, instant dopamine. But real success does not work instantly, it works quietly and slowly. And that's why most people quit. Now, what is delayed gratification? Delayed gratification means choosing long term reward over short term pleasure. It means studying instead of scrolling, practicing instead of complaining, saving instead of spending, and building instead of bragging. It is the ability to say, I don't need results today. I am building something for tomorrow. When I look back at my journey from a small village background, studying in Hindi medium, struggling in engineering, building a long IT career, writing and publishing books, nothing happened fast. Everything required patience. Everything required waiting. And waiting is uncomfortable but powerful. You may be working hard right now, but you don't see result. That does not mean nothing is happening. Think about a seed. You plant it, you water it, days pass, nothing appears. Does that mean growth stopped? No, roots are growing. Strength is forming below the surface. Delayed gratification is trusting the roots. Most people quit before roots become visible. And then they say, I did not work. No, it was working. You just stopped too soon. Delayed gratification is hard because we compare ourselves constantly. We see others posting achievements. We see someone launching a startup and scaling fast. We see influences going viral. We see promotions, certificates, awards, and we think, why not me? But what we don't see are their invisible years. Nobody posts about the lonely nights, the repeated failures, the doubts, the slow progress. Delayed gratification feels painful, my dear friends, because it requires faith. Faith in your process, faith in your discipline, faith in your identity. Your brain prefers immediate rewards. Scrolling gives instant dopamine. Sugar gives instant pleasure. Like gives instant validation. But discipline gives delayed reward. And because the reward is delayed, the brain resets it. That's why building habits feels harder than watching videos. That's why writing daily feels harder than consuming content. But here is the truth: what feels difficult today builds strength tomorrow. What feels easy today builds regret tomorrow. Delayed gratification is not about denying joy. It is about choosing meaningful joy. Let me share my personal reflection. When I started writing books, I did not expect instant result. There were no big sales initially, no viral attention, just consistent effort. If I had stopped after the first few months, there would be no 40 plus books today. If I had demanded immediate validation, I would have quit. But I focused on process, pace by pace, book by book. That is delayed gratification. It is boring but powerful. It is slow but unstoppable. Let me share practical steps. First, set long term vision clearly. When you know where you are going, waiting becomes easier. Second, track effort, not outcomes. Measure hours study, pages written, workouts completed, task executed. Third, reduce comparison. Comparison destroys patience. Fourth, celebrate small consistency wins. Completion builds confidence. And a fifth, remind yourself daily. Results are coming. I just need to keep rising. So, if you are in a season where progress feels slow, if you feel like your effort is unnoticed, if you are doubting your faith, please remember this. The ability to wait without quitting is rare, and rare abilities creates rare results. Delayed gratification is not weakness, it is strength, it is maturity, it is leadership, it is discipline, and it is the real superpower. Keep rising, results will follow. Thank you.